Say amen. Let the people 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 say amen. Amen. Ain't that what they tell you? Ain't that what they tell you? They say, let the people say amen. Amen. Jonathan 97, what's up? Let the people say amen. See, here's what's hilarious about this. I'm going to let Eastside Easy, what's up, family? I'm going to let the people get on in here as we cook. See, I'm going to give you truth. 4K, what up, nephew? H-Dub, Giovanni Walker, what's up, family? Let the people say amen. Shall we? I am Amanda 7-3, blessings queen. Cleo Cox, Chill Texas, what's up, family? William Brown, what's up, family? Man, you see, they're going to tell you the truth. Brooklyn Outlaw, what's up? King Alley, what's up, family? Curtis Robinson, what's up? Nicholas Brady, what's up? What's up? That's why. Hey, Curry, peace of blessings. Queen, how you feeling? Mr. Vic, next up movement. He said, don't disrespect Tank. I ain't disrespect Tank. How did I disrespect him? I'm the truth. The truth is not disrespect. How do I disrespect him? Boss Red 350, what's up, family? Kurt the Flirt, what's up, family? I don't have to disrespect Tank. They tell you the truth. I didn't tell you nothing. You see what I'm saying, Mr. Vic? I ain't gotta tell you nothing. Nothing. Now walk it off. He said, Wally Henderson. He said, yup, about to come and hate on Tank. Let me ask you a question, Wally Henderson. Let me ask you a question. If you overeat and are overweight, and I say you are overweight, is that hate? Kurt the Flirt, what's up?
Grandma's leaving.
Tazia Test, what's good? How Tank cash cow, but he literally on 70% of your videos. I remember when you used to be a supporter, now you just be hating for nothing. He could fight God, so you guys still be hating. You are not very bright, but we knew that. You a cheerleader. We don't talk to the help. Night. Not at night. I think you work for Devin Haney. Okay. Wally Henderson. Cool. Let's say I got a Devin Haney check. Right? I got a Devin Haney check, Wally Henderson. Out of that Devin Haney check, I'll give you $200 right now if you show me something I said that I'm hating on. John Smith, what's up? I literally didn't say one word. I never said he was ducking Ryan Garcia, so why did you bring that to me? Flex Luger, what's good? I never said he was ducking Ryan Garcia. Flex Luger said, bro, this is crazy. Young Hollywood, what's up? You see, this is what's so silly about these fans. Talk to the real people. This is what's so silly about these fans. They'll blame me for his team and his people making him look bad. Sherman Callahan, what's good? Now think about that. His team says it. I'm talking about what they said, and then y'all blaming me. Victim mentality. Victim mentality. Wally Henderson, I just made you an offer. Jonathan Harden, salute. I just made you an offer, yet you come out everything but the offer. I said to you, I got $200. You show me one thing I hated on Gervonta Tank Davis about. What did I hate on him about? Go ahead and tell me. And I'll send you $200 right now. Not now, right now. See, I don't have to be a super fan. I don't have to be an Avenger. Christopher the Prophet, what's up? Yeah, I think he will. Him supporting. What does that have to do with it? Him supporting Ryan. Next level coach, what's good? Tree and our Dream Deuce, what's up? You said him supporting Ryan's rant. Him supporting Ryan's rant and me hating on him? Is that what you just said? Young Earl, what's up? You couldn't have just possibly said that. You hating on that. Okay, John J. Doe, what's up? Now watch, I'm gonna make you look silly. See, it's best to leave me alone. I'm not these other content creators. I'm not emotional. I deal in facts over feelings. So now I'm gonna ask you, since you said that. Melly Mel, what's up? Salute to Black Jesus at Super Chat. He said drop $2 Super Chat to have Blue read cornball. So tax that, what's good? So you said discussing what Tank supporting Ryan's rant is me hating on him. Cool. Let me ask you a question. Go ahead and answer that question. Cedric Bolware, what's up, family? Salute, Trey and our Dream Deuce. So go ahead, great brother. Who was the first person that said Ryan Garcia was on steroids? Who was the first person in boxing that said that? Now don't get quiet now. Maurice Maduro, what's up, family? Don't get quiet now. Don't get mum now. You just had so much to say. I'm actually now. You said I'm hating because he supported Ryan Garcia's rant. Both rants. He said that he defended Ryan Garcia when Ryan Garcia tested positive. So now I'm going to ask you, who was the first person that told the world that Ryan Garcia is on juice? Terry Nelson II, what's good? Who was the first person that said, this dude is juicing, and if he don't take this test, I'm not fighting him? Who was that said that? Who said, look at the pictures of Ryan Garcia before and look at the pictures of Ryan Garcia right now? Whose team said that? Cali World, what's up? Anthony Sheffield said, you are a hater, though. Bro, I got a beautiful wife. I live a good life. My mother's healthy. My father's healthy. My kids is healthy. What do I have to hate on? I take family. Stephen James, what's good? K Muller, what's up? What do I have to hate on, brother? And again, I offer you $200 to where I hated at. You don't even know the definition of hate. You're a fan. You are a pom-pom shaking, $10 Walmart sneaker wearing, lollipop sucking. There's a difference between me and you. Todd do say, what's up? No, when Ryan was talking crazy and racist. Right. I just said that. I'm asking you again, not so smart guy. I'm asking you again, not so smart guy. Who was the first person that said Ryan Garcia was juicing? Whose team told you to go look at the before and after pictures of Ryan Garcia? And they said, that tells you everything you need to know about Ryan Garcia. Who said that? Whose team said that? I know you have a hard time keeping up, but I'm asking you, whose team told you that? Who said that? Henderson, you said Tank Team. Cool. Who said he was juicing? DS3, what's up? Watch. Going to them other channels. Louis Lopez, Dizzy G Mac, what's up? Who said that? Who said this dude is juicing? Who said that? Why we only got him on these tests. Again, Tank Team. No, Tank Team didn't say that. Tank said that. Tank said that. Tank said that. His team said, look at the before and after pictures, and Tank sat on the ropes and said that he was juicing. Okay, now let me ask you a question, Wally Henderson. When he tested positive against Devin Haney, who responded and said he would never cheat and he's being set up? 619 Cali Factor, what's good? He said Tank Team. Tank Team didn't say that. Tank said it. You see, this is the definition of a super fan. He's afraid to say Tank Davis said it. So he's just going to, the closest thing he could do is say his team. Melvin Boone, what's up? He continues to say Tank's team said it. He said it. Big Smooth Tone, what's good? So let me ask you a question. Why would he come out and defend Ryan when he was the first person talking about Ryan Garcia's juicing? And he also said if Ryan Garcia was to juice and cheat me, that would be the last time he ever boxed. Giant TV, what's up? Marcus Higgins said, dude, you'll lie every day for no reason. Go sit at the kiddie table. You're not even worth my time. Get out of here. Go have several seats. Tank would demolish Haney. What does that have to do with it? He said Blue trolling low key LOL. He know y'all. I can't give one example of Blue hating. Yeah, they can. John J. Doe, what's up? I just like to use these examples to show you how these people are terrible for the sport of boxing. They're not fans of the sport of boxing. They have been created in the lab. Okay? Just add water. They were created in the lab. Charles D, what's good? So he says that I'm hating on Tank. But Tank is the one doing the hating. If I say this guy's juicing and he got to be on test if I'm not fighting him, and if he cheated me, he'll never box again. Then when he actually tests positive and gets suspended, then you say he being set up? You sound crazy, don't you? So just to give you an example, imagine this. Ron, what's up? Shalom, King. Imagine this. Imagine me telling you, you see that woman right there? I got to keep a camera on her. I need patience because, yo, she will cheat. And then I'm not with her no more. She gets with somebody I don't like. And dude be like, hey, bro, she cheated on me. And I'll be like, man, this dude lying, man. He lying, bro. Nah, that dude, nah. She being set up. Somebody set her up. What? First of all, it ain't even my business to respond. Why would I even respond? For what? It's not even my business to respond. So why would I respond? And then I'm going to respond and defend the person that I said is a cheater and can't be true. Huh? Warrior Class the Third, what's up? Now, furthermore, think about this. Now, you said, oh, I'm hating on Tank. No, I'm going to read with you to what Leonard Ellaby said today. All I'm doing is using what they said and asking you why. Why they peeing on your leg and telling you it's raining? That's what I'm asking. For the betterment of sport of boxing, because he's talented. He's one of the faces of sport of boxing. Why are we taking a path of least resistance? It's obvious. So here's the thing, right? Now, I want you to think about this. Two things. Leonard Ellaby comes out and he says, absurd to say that Tank fighting Lamont Roach is ducking because who could he fight? Bob Arum has all the 135 pounders over, and Bob Arum ain't going to put those fighters in the ring with Tank. Wait a minute. Time out. I'm throwing in the challenge flag. Judah 773, what's up? Time out. I got to throw in the challenge flag. Time out. I have to throw in the challenge flag. They're telling you anything to justify him fighting Lamont Roach. Instead of saying, hey, we had plans with Lomachenko. He pulled out the fight. Now we're just going to stay busy. And next year we're going to start over. I can respect that. RTV, what's up? I can respect that. Just tell me the truth. You had all plans to fight Lomachenko. He ducked you. And you didn't have plan B. You didn't want to fight Shakur Stevenson. So you decided this is what we're going to do, right? We are going to we're going to stay busy, stay active, right? And we'll revisit the big fights next year. Respect. I can respect that. The plans got altered, right? The plans got altered. So I can respect that, right? That's what happened, right? The plans got altered, right? So now that the plans got altered, you like, hey, we gonna stay busy. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stay busy. And as we stay busy, right? Next year, start all over. I can respect that. Lomachenko is an absolute duck, in my opinion. In my opinion. In my opinion, Lomachenko's a duck. That's just my opinion, right? So here's the thing. They don't want to tell you that. We're just going to start over next year. Right now, we're just going to stay active. For surely, Sean, what's up, nephew? They don't want to do that. They want to continue to piss on you and tell you it's raining. So let me ask y'all a question. Who is Lomachenko signed to? Who's Lomachenko signed to? Who's Lomachenko signed to? Sherman Callahan said, Bob. I need all the people to tell me who Lomachenko is signed to. Sylvester Simon, 2011. What's up? Tank Davis. Tank Davis not a no fix and quit it, people. Hey, what's up? Who's Lomachenko to? Loma gonna get knocked out when he fight Tank. But who is he signed to? AJ Moore, what's up? He said .com show. He said Bob Arum. For sure he said Top Rank. Right. So why did Leonard Ellaby say that Bob Arum is not willing to put any of his fighters in the ring with Tank? When they was in negotiations and Bob Arum was more than willing to let go fight Tank. Lomachenko was the one that pulled out the fight. So when did Bob Arum hold up the fight, people? He said Bob Arum wouldn't dare put in there with Tank. Essentially saying he wouldn't sacrifice his fighters to put them in with Tank. And they was just negotiating. Lomachenko's the one that pulled out, not Bob Arum. Not Bob Arum, right? So how you negotiating with a Bob Arum fighter and then turn around and Bob Arum ain't willing to do it? Shakia Fields, please and blessings, Queen. Now, let me ask you this question. Because you see, you have the brother right there, Rich Porter, what's up? He's saying Dennis Moranchik don't want to fight. Now, let me ask you a question, great brother. How would you know Dennis Moranchik didn't want to fight? How'd you know that? Tell me, Wally Henderson, how do you know Dennis Moranchik don't want to fight? He don't want to fight until next. Hey, how you know that? Who told you that? Where'd you get that information from? Tank can't find anybody until next year. I got it from you. You got that from me. That's a lie. You got that from some other dude on these platforms, on these airways. You didn't get that from me. That's a stone cold. Oh, I did say Tank can't find a fighter because you're right. I did say that. I said you just want Tank to go to 140. I never said anything about him going to 140. Panism is starting to overshadow your knowledge of boxing. You're not sounding very bright. I didn't say anything about Tank going to 140. In all actuality, I said, why would he go to 140 when the fight's to be made at 135? And he said he wanted to be a unified, undisputed champion at 135. So when did I say I want him to go? Just Spark, what's up? Killer B7, what's up? When did I say Tank should go to 140? Clarence McClain, my family. That's where all the big fights are. I didn't tell you that Tank should go to 140. I never suggested that. I said that all the champions is at 135, and he said he wanted to be the unified undisputed champion at 135. Why isn't he fighting those guys? I actually said, why would he go to 140 and fight a 140 pounder instead of fighting the guys in his division and unifying the belts? So when did I say that? DP the Great, it's all about time. That's not true. He said Stevenson's the only fight at 135. That's not true. Lomachenko's at 135. Dennis Moranchik is at 135, and he said he wanted to be undisputed at 135. So there's 3 fights right there at 135. See how that works? Charles D, what's up? Oh, and Williams Zepeda. That's Zepeda. Loma didn't want no smoke. I agree. I said that. Loma ducked. He ducked. Duck sauce. Loma ducked. So what's up? But we know what's going to happen next. No, I don't know what's going to happen next, and neither do you. You're a super fan. So here's the thing. Let's get into this. Leonard Ellaby essentially tells you Gervonta Tank Davis is not a cash cow, like they tell you. In defense of them trying to defend and justify, Coach Calvin actually said today, fans are upset fighting non-competitive fights. He actually said that today. He actually said that. How wicked is that? He actually said that. He said it's skipping. You know, they probably complaining. They probably like, this dude is there telling the truth. Sounding like Jay-Z, get him out of there. This dude is there telling the truth. Get him out of there. You know, he can't be out there telling the truth. Out there telling the truth. You know, this guy's out there telling the truth, man. This guy's going to ruin everything, man. You know what I'm saying, man? We got to get this guy off the air, man. You know, this guy's out there telling the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? And telling the truth is not good for business. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to get this guy off the air. You know, this guy's not good for business. You know what I'm saying? So, Leonard Ellaby, he's he's skipping bad. Man. No, I don't understand anything. Sorry, not sorry. I don't understand anything. Am I good now? They playing with my stream, huh? They playing with my stream? Jay Grant Jr., what's up? Going off right now on Twitter. T.O. trying to pull some BS. Mon J. John, what's up? Izzy now. I did get the notifications. Terrence Crawford going on? Know why Tank fight who fighting next. Yeah, I know why he's fighting next. He's taking the path of least resistance. That's why. Okay. They should have just told us, listen, this is what it is. If you ever thought to your better resume. Yo, 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 Bud is wild. Jab Jamboree, my brother Act Reacher, what's up? Yo, Dane Watson, what's up? I can't even. Yo, Bud is wild. Bud is wild. Shut up and laugh at me. Corey King Joseph, what's up? I'm buffering. Flyer Frequency, what's up? So Leonard Ellaby says this, and I want to read this to you guys. Leonard Ellaby says this, which made no sense. Leonard is a smart man. Leonard is a good dude, actually. And he's a smart man. But Leonard knows he's trying to justify Tank fighting Lamont Roach. And this don't make any sense. He said, click on Barbara's replies. So this is what Leonard Ellaby said. Who do I want Tank to fight? I don't really care who fights. My preference is Shakur Stevenson. If he can't get the Lomachenko, then if not Shakur Stevenson, then it should have been Dennis Beranchyk in that order. But let's listen to what Leonard Ellaby said. Quote, so let me get this. Top Rank has a lightweight champ, and they also have a few very good other young lightweights in their stable. Right there in itself is not true. Top Rank has two lightweight champions. They has Dennis Beranchyk, and they have Lomachenko. He says, so let me get this straight. Top Rank has a lightweight champion, and they also have a few very good other young lightweights in their stable. No. Top Rank has two lightweight champions and a plethora of very good lightweights under their stable, such as Abdullah Mason, Keyshawn Davis, etc. Right? But they have Dennis Beranchyk and Lomachenko. Okay? So that's incorrect right there. That's incorrect right there. Then he says Top Rank just going to hand over their champ to Tank? Question mark. Well, if you saying Top Rank only have one champ and Loma was in negotiations, then yeah, Top Rank was getting ready to hand over their champ in Lomachenko. Whoops. That's number one. Number two, you never even know Dennis Beranchyk. You just assuming that Dennis Beranchyk is not available. How would you know if they're available or not if you never even... How you ever hear that saying? How could you win it if you're not even in the game? And Conquest Deuce, what's up? You got to be in it to win it. What are you talking about? Again, they're scrambling to try to justify Tank fighting Lamont Roach, and they're not making any sense. So, if you never even reach out to Bob Arum and Top Rank to see the availability and if there's any interest in Handshake fighting Tank in a unification bout, then how would you know what they will and will not do? You assuming. And you know what they always say. People's assumptions makes what out of themselves? So you assuming. Now, Dennis Beranchyk, they have him going on Dmitry Bivol, if I'm not... No, excuse me. On Tyson Fury Usyk fought in December 21st. But I'm pretty sure if you offer him an opportunity of a lifetime against Gervonta Tank Davis, he'll look to take it, right? I'm sure. I'm certain, right? It's an opportunity of a lifetime, right? No, they don't have to pay step aside money. No, they don't have to pay step aside money. He's having a voluntary defense, which means he's not facing his mandatory, which means They don't have step aside money. Jimmy Bernard, what's up? Now, that's incorrect in itself. So he says Top Rank is just going to hand over their champ to Tank. Um, and yeah, unifications trump mandatories. So again, makes no sense. If you was negotiating with Lomachenko for a fight with Tank, and you only have one champion with Lomachenko, what are you indicating? You insinuating that Lomachenko was never part of the plans because Top Rank didn't want to make it happen? Are you insinuating that Bob Arum and Top Rank pulled Lomachenko off the table? Alan, what's up? Is that what they're insinuating? That they pulled Lomachenko? Is that what they're insinuating? Now let's keep reading. Then he says, is it a blockbuster where that side makes a ton of money when he gets clipped? Uh-oh. K-Miller, shall I read that again? Shall I read that again? I am Amanda 7-3, beautiful queen. Shall I read that again? Do you read that again? Do y'all want to hear that again? Gregory and Stewart. Do you want me to read that again, people? Would y'all like me to read that again? Did y'all miss that? Gregory said yes. Okay. I'll read it for you again. Leonard Ellaby says, is it blockbuster where that side makes a ton of money when he gets clipped? Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Now, let me ask you a question. Amanda, let me ask you a question, Queen. Have you ever heard somebody say, is it worth fighting Canelo Alvarez because you're going to get clipped? Have you ever heard somebody say, is it worth fighting Floyd Mayweather because you're going to lose? Somebody's not telling the truth here. Have you ever heard somebody say, I'm not putting my fighter in there with Canelo because it's not a blockbuster fight and it's not worth him getting clipped? Clarence, my great brother, you are a boxing mind. You are a guru in boxing, Clarence. Have you ever heard such a thing where somebody says, let me put my fighter in there with Canelo Alvarez is not worth it because he's going to get clipped? Have you ever heard a cash cow say it's not worth them putting it in the ring with me because it's not a blockbuster fight and it doesn't financially benefit them to get clipped by me? Oh, look at Moron Brand. This guy says, when Blue become a tank hater like this, excuse me, not so smart guy. I'm not. Don't know if you know, but Leonard Ellaby said this. So how did I become a tank hater? Because I'm reading what Leonard Ellaby said. The GOAT 95, what's up? Stay Dangerous Boxing, what's up? Twin said, Blue, you're a hater. You know, that's the same thing your significant other. He says, Blue, you're a hater. You don't even know the definition of hating. How could I read what he says, tell you what Leonard Ellaby is saying, and then you tell me I'm a hater? And so what, twin? What you gonna do about it? You gonna keep watching? You know why? Because stupidity is contagious. So if all I do is hate all day, why you watch? Oh, that's right. Nothing else to do in your personal life. Yep. Yep. Okay. Like Amanda just said, when is stating facts hate? When? My Egypt piece of blessings, queen. When all I did was read you Leonard Ellaby, you mad at me for them saying this? Look at this. He said, Tank Davis people ain't say this. After I show you guys, get him out of here. Morons are us. He said, Tank Davis people ain't say that. Blue making this up. Somebody tell me who this. This dude said, Tank Davis people didn't say that. I'm making it up. Did I make this up? Morons are. Did I make this up? Exactly, Rich Porter. Who said this? I just read verbatim exactly he said. Did I switch any words on here? Did y'all hear me switch any words? Lance McCombs, my brother, did you hear me switch any words? Offie shoe, everything, salute. Did I switch any words, Clarence? I read this verbatim. I read every. I ain't even finished reading the bottom. I didn't make none of this up. I'm just telling you what he said. And because I have common sense, I can understand what he was saying. Because I have common sense. I have common sense. So you guys are reading this. Didn't he just say exactly what I said? Get live propaganda. He's an idiot. Get him out of here. Goodbye. This moron just said, I understand what they meant. Puppet. I'm a puppet. I understand what he meant. You switching his words. The fuck? How am I switching his words? How did I switch his words? Somebody explain to me, how did I switch Leonard Ellaby's words, people? If I switch his words, somebody tell me I switched. Now this dude said I switched his words because he don't have common sense. Because he can't use common sense. He doesn't have a brain that operates and functions correctly. He's going to tell me I switched his words. I switched his words? Boy, Sonny Augustine, what's up, Finley? Hold on 1 second, people. To say good evening to my mom. So I actually have one of those. Unlike these people here that are manufactured in factories, I actually have a mom. So let me greet my mom for a second, people. Give me 1 second. Unlike these folks, I actually have parents. I have real people as real parents. I have real parents. They're real people, Unlike this brother. They were manufactured in a lab. Labs. Be quiet.
You didn't have to come down. I was.
Yep. Man. Go back to the third level of my house. Third level. And, I had to say, see you later, Mom. So I actually have one of those, I wasn't created in a lab. Back to regular schedule programming. I wasn't created in a lab. I actually have a mama. I actually have a mama. I actually have mama. Unlike these people, they were created in a lab. So anyway, like I was saying, Kendall Mitchell, what's up? He said, Leonard Ellerby and Coach Calvin contradict. Yes. Coach Calvin said, come with me, people. Come with me. Bear with me. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. Bear with me, people. With me. So, Coach Calvin actually said, this is what he said. He said that Shakur Stevenson fight wasn't worth happening right now. Chuck PC Vilbotson, what's up, family? He said Shakur Stevenson fight wasn't going to happen right now and shouldn't happen right now because Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis are plucking and pulling from the same. So, Sonny Augustine, what's up? So, therefore, it won't benefit Hayden Haradine, what's up? It won't benefit either one of them to fight because they are plucking from the same pool of fan base. Community. How your boy say it? The community, right? Right? They're plucking from the same community, right? Cat Dog 300, what's up? Right? He said Shakur Stevenson fight is not beneficial financially because they're plucking from the same community. Isn't that what they said? And he's saying the Lamont Roach fight is good for the community? Isn't Lamont Roach black? See, these types of things will be accepted by people that don't have, if I only had a brain, I can knit a sweater. You understand? So I'm asking this question. Lamont Roach's community, he's black. And wouldn't Shakur Stevenson and Lamont Roach have similar fan bases, seeing as though Chicago, New Jersey, and Lamont is from D.C. They're only about 3 hours apart from each other. Both from a black community. And Tank Davis is in between D.C. and Jersey, as he's from Baltimore. And they both coming from a black community. Make this make sense. You fight Lamont Roach is good for the community. Yet Lamont Roach is from D.C., you're from Baltimore, and y'all fighting in Texas? I don't respect that dude anymore. Michael Demps. I don't even respect the dude anymore. He lost my respect. He lost my respect. It's unfortunate. Peach, what's up? He lost my respect. Gave him the benefit of the doubt, thought he was cool, and I had respect for him. So let me get this straight. Tank is from Baltimore. Lamont Roach is from D.C. They're going to fight in Texas 2 weeks before Christmas. Or a week and a half before Christmas. That's good for the community? That's good for the community? So you're going to be asking the people from D.C., the DMV area, to travel from there to Texas right before Christmas to fight outside of their community and to witness a fight outside their community and to give back to another community. He said they can't fight in their city is booked. Find another date. They already moved them back from So if you move them back November to December, find another date. Anna Quinos, what's up? Another date. KB says why he has to find a different date. Isn't it pretty obvious what I just said? Why wouldn't he find another date that you can fight and give back to the actual community that you're talking about is you giving it back for? What are you talking about? Oh, bro. He said, why would he have to find another date? What do you mean? He has to find another date. The reason I'm saying find another date is because Calvin said for the community. What community is it for? When you said Shakur Stevenson is not beneficial financially because they're pulling from the same fan base in the same community. But in the same token, you're saying Lamont Roach fighting for the community is good for the community. But you're fighting outside the community that him and Tank grew up in. And the brother said, because the date is booked, so I said the date. That's not hard to understand. What do you mean? Why does he have to find another date? Because then you're not giving back to the community, are you? I mean, there's the Chinese arithmetic. I'm speaking clear English. I just said, if the date is booked, then find another date to use that to keep it in the community. That's why I said find another date. Oh, what you gonna say? Why does Tank all these adjustments? Is that what you're gonna try to say? Huh? Be careful what you say to me. Careful now. I'm a surgeon with this. And contrary to popular belief, I'm the best to do this. I'm a surgeon with this now. So I'm asking, how's it giving back to the community? And then Leonard Ellaby is saying, it's not a blockbuster fight to fight Tank. Well, blockbuster fighter, right? You ever heard somebody say it's not a blockbuster fight when you fight Canelo? Anybody. Did Edgar Berlanga say that? Did Jaime Munguia say that? Did Caleb say that? Did Rocky Phelan say that? Did Abney Durham say that? Did what's this guy name? Caleb Smith?
No.
Did you ever hear any one of them say that it's not a blockbuster fight to fight Alvarez? When you fought Floyd Mayweather after he fought and beat Oscar De La Hoya, was all his fights not blockbuster fights? Regardless of who the... I'm a surgeon with this. I'm a surgeon with this. So then that means... So that means that you telling me that Tank is not a blockbuster fighter. Oh, you hating on Tank. How could you say that? You hating on Tank. You twisting Leonard Ellaby's words. It doesn't matter why we acting like we not going to watch. Like, oh, here we go. It don't matter. We gonna watch it anyway. Stop complaining about it. I'm a boxing fan. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna call this my job. But I'm a real boxing fan. And so I want to point out to you, I don't care if it's Tank. I don't care if it's Canelo. I don't care who it is. I hated on Terrence Crawford because I said Terrence Crawford needs to fight Errol Spence. They said I hated on Errol Spence because I said that Errol Spence and his team was pulling the wool over Terrence Crawford. They said that I hate on Canelo because I said Canelo Alvarez needs to fight the best that's out there. They say I hate on Davis because I say Tank Davis. Well, I hate on everybody, don't I must hate on everybody. When I tell you Canelo Alvarez is ducking David Benavidez, I must be hating on that man. When I told you Lomachenko is ducking Tank Davis, I must be hating on that man. I hate on every damn body in this sport of boxing, don't I? I'm just angry man out here. I'm angry man from Martin, and I'm the angry monkey from Family Guy. I'm just angry, ain't I? Oh, Jamel Lee. Only person you don't hate on is Devin Haney. Okay, give me something that I'm supposed to quote unquote hate on Haney about. Go ahead and tell me. Who didn't he fight? Who didn't he fight when he said he was going to fight him? Who didn't he do it with? Didn't he call out and stand on his square when he called him out? Go ahead and tell me. Show me a fight that Devin Haney said, I want to fight that guy, and then turned around and ducked him. Go ahead and show me. Because all these other fighters that you just mentioned, I can give you examples of them. So give me an example, great brother. Show me somebody that Devin Haney called them. I'm not hating on Diddy either. Get him out of here. We know what he does in his spare time. Get him out of here. Back to regular scheduled program. Nestor Ramirez, what's up? Hold the phone, Boston, what's up? Lost to Vanderbilt. Minnesota just beat USC. And Leonard Ellaby just told us that Tank Davis is not a blockbuster fighter. Giant TV, he said, Devin and Errol both been calling out and taking fights. All facts. All facts. You can say what you want about Devin. He actually sent Shakur a contract. An offer. When did Tank send Devin an offer? When did Tank send Shakur an offer? Tank send T.O. an offer? When? Devin went to Australia twice for Undisputed. Devin fought Tanko. Devin reached out to negotiate with Tank for a fight. Devin caught an offer. Devin reached out to Timo Lopez to negotiate for a fight. Devin agreed to all Ryan Garcia's issues. 3.5 pounds overweight, still took the fight. Uh-oh, here he comes, the defender. Dev never tried to negotiate a fight with Tank. Now through this, he's gonna come back and he's gonna be like, I didn't hear that, selective hearing. I didn't know that, selective knowing. I didn't know. But what's up, family? My brother Marco in the building. It's great seeing you, Marco. Marco, I was just going over what Leonard Ellaby said. Marco, my man, I'm glad. Marco is a historian in boxing. Marco, is it safe that I can say that? I can label you a historian in boxing. You know boxing. And you actually box, Marco. You actually commentate. Right? Marco say yes. Cool. Marco, have you ever heard a fighter that's considered the face of boxing or a cash cow say that when a fighter fights them, it's not a blockbuster fight and not worth the other side fighting them because it's just a sacrifice? Have you ever heard that, Marco? To give you an example, if you fight Floyd Mayweather, have you ever heard somebody say, it ain't worth fighting Floyd Mayweather, it's not a blockbuster fight and I won't benefit from it? Have you ever heard somebody say, I'm not fighting Canelo Alvarez because I'm just going to get knocked out, I'm a sacrifice, and don't benefit from it? You ever heard that, Marco? No, right? Leonard Ellaby came out today, Marco. And Leonard Ellaby says, it's not worth Bob Arum putting his other champions in the ring with Tank because it's not a fight and they won't benefit from it. What? I'm going to say that to you again, Marco. He says Arum, who had Lomachenko as a champion, negotiating with Tank Davis. He says, it's not worth Bob Arum putting his fighters in the ring with Tank because it's not a blockbuster fight and they won't benefit from fighting Tank. Then Marco, doesn't that mean that Tank is not the blockbuster fighter that they claim to be? Or even I claim him to be? Wouldn't that be an indication that he's not who you said he is? Because you never heard nobody say, if you fight Canelo Alvarez, it's not worth fighting Canelo Alvarez as a sacrifice. Edgar Berlanga just fought Canelo Alvarez. He never fought for a world title. He beat a former world champion. So obviously he never was a world champion. So Edgar Berlanga fought Canelo Alvarez. What did Jaime Munguia bet fighting Canelo Alvarez? That was a blockbuster fight? or it was a profitable fight for Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions, and Jaime Moon because you fighting a cash cow in Canelo Alvarez. Did you hear everybody that fights Canelo Alvarez? I'm going to say from the point he fought Triple G to today's time, everybody that fought Canelo Alvarez got their career high payday, which means it was lucrative for them to fight him. What do you mean it's not a blockbuster fight? That doesn't even make sense. It makes sense, Leonard. They are so busy trying to justify him fighting Lamont Roach that they're making Tank look bad. And just for the people out there that's going to try to act like I'm making this up, you ain't going to see no videos about this from your favorite Devin Haney hate channels. Just so you know, Marco, I'm not making this up. There you have it, Marco. And I like Lennon. That's my guy. But he got to keep it 100. Marco said I missed the 80s. Yeah. That tell y'all everything y'all need. Marco said I missed the 80s. KB said, Leonard said Tank is a cash cow, so Leonard tripping. They too busy. Here's what happened. Here's what's happening. Roach is a better boxer than Lion Ryan. Maybe. Hacks, what's up? Here's what's happening, right? So busy trying to justify why Tank is fighting Lamont Roach that they're making Tank look ridiculous. That's what they're doing. Let me say this to y'all again. They're so busy trying to justify why Tank is fighting Lamont Roach that they're coming up with all types of ridiculous statements. And it's making Tank look bad. Cal Ford said, get this, Marco. It gets worse. Calvin Ford said, this is what he said. He said, fighting Shakur Stevenson is not lucrative. And I don't care who says what. I don't care who feels a certain kind of way. He said, fighting Shakur Stevenson is not lucrative. Go look at the interview he said because they pulling from the same pool of fan base from the black community. That's the likes of Lomachenko, Isaac Cruz is more lucrative because they're pulling from the same pool of fans, meaning the black community. Right, Marco? That was his justification for not fighting Shakur Stevenson. And now today, he says, fighting Lamont Roach is good for the community. Now, he says, Lamont Roach and Tank have a long history from when they was kids. Lamont Roach is from D.C. Tank is from Baltimore. They're fighting in Houston. Jay Grant Jr., what's up? Yeah, Maya Ijo, I saw Tiana. She been here a couple of days straight. Pre-Queen. She was here when I go in the regular time she was here. PD Russell was good. Lamont Rose, Tank from Baltimore. Y'all fighting in Houston, Texas. That's good for the community. And the last time I checked, isn't Lamont Roach black like Shakur Stevenson? And the last time I checked, DC is about 2 hours from Baltimore. 2 hours from Jersey. Shakur is from Jersey. What is he talking about? KB said he's right. I can fall out this chair. I can fall out this chair. I can fall out this chair. NHD production of myself. Trey Dennis, what's up, Henry? All facts. Nah, Lamont, not good for the community. It's good. Stay busy, fight. It's good for the community, Lamont Roach. KB, make no mistake about it. Lamont Roach is good for the community. Make no of that. 2 African-American young fighters fighting is good for the community. But, you cannot. The problem is, Shakur Stevenson was also good for the community. And you, in order to not fight him, because Coach Calvin is on record saying he don't like the Shakur Stevenson fight for Tank. In order to not fight Shakur Stevenson, you used that black and black situation to say it didn't benefit and it wasn't good for the community. And you got yourself caught up. Rick Timms III, what's up? Because unlike these other platforms that like to hate on Devin Haney and pretend they got facts, I actually giving you, see, you don't need sources. You don't need this extensive evidence. You don't need sources in boxing. It's really just common sense, people. Literally, it's really just common sense. You don't need sources. It's really just common sense. And if you listen to what they say, they'll tell you everything you need to know. But see, if you listening to only hear what you want to hear that benefits you because he's your favorite fighter, he's your superhero, then that's all you're going to take away from it. But if you want to hear the actual truth, you'll hear the actual truth. 2 different things. So, what I'm saying to you guys is this. It simply doesn't make sense. Calvin said, and it doesn't make sense what Leonard Ellaby said. And this doesn't make sense. It's just an indication, and they just co-sign. They know better than this Lamont Roach fight. Joseph Jackson, what's up? Said, what happened to Tank and Sell with everybody? That's what I was wondering. J. Pitty City, McCleany, what's up? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So you go to the Midwest, to Texas, for an East Coast fight? Tank will wash your core, to be honest. That sounds good. You got to see it. I'm a 49er fan. The 49ers are Chiefs when we play in the Super Bowl in the rematch. That all sounds good. till we actually play them in the playoffs and in the Super Bowl and actually do it, don't it? Right? He said Coach Calvin pissed me off because he did all that coin flipping, saying he wants Shakur. Again, another contradiction. He said we want Shakur, then he turned right around and said, "Nah, he don't like the Shakur fight because he don't like his style. He don't want that fight." Well, these are not indicating you that they're in Tank's ear. Tank is a fighter. They're in Tank's ear, and they like, "Hey, bro, don't do this, don't do that," and he's going along with the program. Do you follow me? Y'all follow what I'm telling y'all? They're in Tank Davis's ear, and they like, "Bro, do X, Y, and Z," and Tank is like, "All right." That's the problem. Do y'all follow what I'm getting at? And get Pity City, the Florida State Seminoles, we're gonna get washed. Man, I never thought I'd see the day that we look this terrible. Never. This terrible this is a whole different level of terrible, bro. Hey, Will, what's up, nephew? How you doing? He said, "Oh, I can't lie. This fight is weird. I am a Tank fan supporter 100, but this ain't it. Tank know it too, and that's my guy." So, hey, Will, let me tell you what happened, nephew. Let me explain this to you. I'm not mad at the Lamont Roche fight. To many people, they're gonna be surprised. I'm not mad at the fight at all. I'm mad at their what's the word I'm looking for? I had a few red cups. I'm mad at their explanations. I'm mad at dance. I'm not mad that he's fighting Lamont Roach. Because like I said, nephew, Will, Texas 16 South, what's up? Like I said, Lomachenko ducked him. We know that. That was the plan for November, Lomachenko. And Lomachenko ducked him. We know this. This is not a surprise. This is the problem. Nephew, Will, this is the problem I have. I'm mad that they're trying to justify it and lying to us. Instead of just saying, "Hey, bro, listen, Lomachenko was the plan. The Lomachenko fight fell through late the year. So what we're going to do is we're going to stay active and revisit the Lomachenko fight in 2025. I'm cool with that. No problem. I have no problem with that. Yeah, I'm a non Seminole fan. I have no problem. TSM7, what's up? No problem. Just tell me. Hey, bro, we going to go in different. Cool. We wanted the Isaac Cruz rematch. Isaac Cruz lost. Cool. You know what, bro? We ain't going to no big fight before the year is up. My people, sorry, we wanted a super fight, but we rather spend our resources for the Lomachenko fight. Right now, we'll just go ahead and have stay busy fight for Tank. Tank was out for a year. He had one fight with Frank Martin. We want to keep him active. Out for a year. He sat in jail. Let's keep him moving. Let's keep the oil the wheels. And then next year, we'll revisit Lomachenko, Shakur Stevenson, and so forth. I can respect that. I'm cool with that. I can respect that. But when you piss and tell me it's raining, I have a problem with that. When you trying to tell me we can't get no fighters in the ring, they ducking Tank. Now you're just lying to me. Oh, Bob Arum don't want to put none of his fighters in there. Now you lying. Because Shakur is available. You never inquired about Baranchik. You never inquired about Williams Zepeda. Why happened? Why not fight Williams Zepeda? Williams Zepeda is fighting Tevin Farmer. Why not inquire about for Williams Zepeda? They rather just tell you that everybody's ducking. So, nephew, imagine seeing this beautiful woman, right, nephew? And you be like, yo, what she said? And I'll be like, man, she ain't with it. And he like, word, nephew, what's your first thing gonna be? If I tell you, if you see three beautiful women, right? I come and visit you, nephew. You overseas, you playing. It's three beautiful women. I'm like, hey, bro, man, and you like, all right, what they say? And I'm like, man, they ain't with it. Question is gonna be, what did you say when you approached them? Naturally, right? And then I tell you, nah, nephew, I never approached them. I could just tell they ain't with it. You gonna be like, what? That sounds ridiculous. Seeing as though, hey, we hold all the cards. We out here, we living a good life. We balling. Bank account on swole, healthy, living a good life. We hold the cards. You ain't say nothing? Nah. I can tell they ain't with it. You gonna be like, yo, you tripping. And that's what's happening with Tank. You just rather tell us that these fighters don't want to fight. And you never inquired about fighting any of them? What? But you gonna take the social media and your team to these fighters are ducking. That sounds ridiculous. So nephew, imagine me telling them now. Imagine me going to coming on YouTube and be like, man, these women over here overseas, they be tripping. You gonna be like, you ain't trying to kick it with nobody. Don't make sense. It don't make sense. So he's one of the face of the box, and they tell you he the cash cow. Leonard Ellerby tell you that, but Leonard Ellerby telling you Bob Arum won't give him no fights because they ain't blockbuster fights. Excuse me. Mr. Boston Fanatics. See, this is what happens. He says, salute, Blue. This is crazy. Y'all mad for Tank taking fight. I just broke this down, Mr. Boston Fanatics. Let me break it down again. See everyone, what's good? You said I'm mad for Tank taking this. Did they tell you they was taking a stay busy fight? Or did they tell you that everybody's ducking and that's the reason they landed on this fight? It's two different things. Did they tell you they taking a stay busy fight? Or did they tell you that everybody's ducking and not available, so this is why they fighting him? And exactly, Jonathan 97, how many stay busy fights does he need? Didn't he just have a stay busy fight with Frank Martin? Frank Martin has never fought for a champion. Frank Martin has never fought for a title, and he's never been a champion. So doesn't that qualify as a stay busy fight? Samson Franny said they never say either. Well, according to his team and according to Leonard Ellerby, it's available. Bob Arum won't sacrifice any of his fighters because it's not us to fight. What? Fighting Tank is not a blockbuster fight? So who is? If Dennis Baranchik and I fight Tank and that's not a blockbuster fight for me, then who's a blockbuster fight than Dennis Baranchik? Go ahead and tell me. And Mr. Box for Night said, I want to know who was available. Dennis Baranchik, William Zepeda, Shakur Stevenson, all in his division. He's fighting 130-pound super featherweight. Right. He didn't send a contract to any one of those guys. He only sent the contract to the in-house fighters, such as El Rayo and Isaac Cruz. It tells you everything you need to know, don't it? Williams Zepeda is fighting Tevin Farm. So how was he available? Oh man. Oh my. I must be insane. I'm insane. I'm insane. I'm insane. You know, they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, especially and expecting different results. That's what they said. Doing the same over and over again, expecting different results. Terrell, what's up, family? KB said all this is opinionated at the end of the day. Jesus Christ. I can read to y'all facts and y'all still say it's opinion. That's crazy. That's crazy. Terrence Trotter said talking about over and over. Yeah, I'm sure that's the same thing your significant other says. Talking about blue. Don't you tell her that? Talking about blue and over again. Definition of insanity. There's no hope. I just come to the conclusion. There's no hope. There's no hope. There's no hope. Sage your 12, brother, in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy, Blue. I like Tank, but we all know who is the cash cow. Sebastian. That's Canelo. Right. There's no hope. I simply came to the conclusion that there's no hope. There's no hope for boxing fans. There's no hope for the sport that I love. Remember Apollo Creed training Rocky, and they was running on the sand, and he was like, "Oh," he said, "It's all over. It's all over. It's all over." And that's realized. It's all over. Of course. course Shakur's gonna say that, brother. What do you expect Shakur to say? And put in jeopardy? I'm gonna go to sleep. It's over. Boxing is over. Go subscribe to my new channel, man. We're gonna talk current events, real life updates, situations like that. Let me put the link to that channel in the chat. Boxing is over. It's over. It's over. Sage of 12, my brother in the super chat. Hopping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, I think bedtime. No, bro, boxing is over. I'm disappointed, bro. I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed, man. I'm very disappointed. I'm disappointed, man. It's a sport that I love. It truly is the sport that I love. And I see it's no longer about it's not about the best fighting the best. It's not it's I guess it's social media. Maybe I'm an old and smash the like button. The new link to my new channel is pinned up in the chat. I'm gonna be working on that day. My office is being set up, setting it up daily. Click the link to the new channel. It's just pinned up in the chat. I need everybody to subscribe to the new channel. If you haven't subscribed to the new channel, the link for the new channel is pinned up in the chat. Click the link, subscribe to the new channel. I'm just disappointed in the sport of boxing, man. And maybe I'm the old maybe I'm just the old guy that's, the old guy saying, get off my lawn. I'm him. Maybe I'm that guy that just wants to see something that's just not realistic to this, which is the best fighting the best. It's not realistic. You guys don't understand the truth, don't want to hear the truth, don't respect the truth. It's all propaganda. It's all agendas. And that's what's respected. You know, as long as who you favor is in high regards, that's where you're going to gravitate towards, and you won't have it no other way, right? You'll defend blindly, and that's what happens today. That's literally what's happening today, and I'm starting to see more and more that this is hopeless. It's hopeless. I mean, you got a guy that was cheated being vilified for punishing the guy to him. Make this make sense. Sage of Twitter back in the super chat dropping that Seeker or your boy Boo. Oh man. I've had my moments when I left boxing. Understand you. Yeah, bro. Raven Nation, what's up, Haney? Yeah, I feel like I'm getting to that point. Hate to leave, but it's just very weird now that no matter how much truth you can tell a person, they'll always look to create some sort of angle or agenda to justify what's taking place. I mean, I just completely read a statement by Leonard Ellaby, and y'all told me that I was switching his words when it's just comments. I could read his statement to my 9-year-old daughter, and she would understand exactly what I was saying. Yet I'm reading this to grown people, whom I assume are grown, and they're justifying it and telling me that I'm switching this man's words. That's bizarre. Calvin said that him and Shakur can't fight because they're plucking from the same pool of community, and it's not financially beneficial to either one. Yet he's going to fight Lamont Roach, who's a lesser version, no disrespect to Shakur Stevenson, from D.C., Tanks from Baltimore. They're going to fight in Houston. He said this is for the culture. That's called a contradiction. But what do I know? I don't know anything. And I appreciate you guys coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your Blue Blood Sports TV. I'll be back on tomorrow. I am deflated, disappointed. Not asking anybody to hate on Tank. Just asking the fan base to wake up and demand the best fight the best. No excuses involved. That's all I'm asking for. That's it. That's all. You know, I can say this fighter will beat that fighter. I can care less. But the result is I just want to see them in the ring. Unlike many people, I think 80% of people is not the same anymore. Me, I was so happy just to see Floyd Mayweather in one corner, Manny Pacquiao in the other corner. I was so happy to see Tommy Hearns in one corner and Sugar Ray Leonard in one corner. I was so happy to see Deontay Wilder in one corner and Tyson Fury in one corner. And it really didn't matter to me who won. I was so happy, and I can't wait till next weekend because I can't wait to see Bivol in one corner. Better be even one corner. It doesn't matter who I think will win. It doesn't matter who I think will lose. Doesn't matter who actually wins. Doesn't matter who actually loses. But the fact that watching greats and witnessing two greats grace the squared circle, that's exciting in itself. That's exciting in itself. I guess that's not to the fans. It's just simply not. And it's unfortunate. Sage of 12, brother, back in the super chat. Another Cinco on your boy Blue. I love boxing. It's my favorite sport. But I did take a break when this sport, when this is the sport I love. Yeah, man. It's unfortunate. And on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.